Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we will be learning about the Hiragana chart and the sounds it makes. So generally we've covered this already. Hiragana is the first alphabet, the first set of alphabets that most people learn when they're learning Japanese. And it's also the one that students in Japan learn first as well. So we're going to learn about how to read and write these alphabets. And traditionally in Japan, you look at writing from top down and from the rightmost area over here. So if you have a look over here, we're going to read down this way, like that. That's how you read in Japanese, traditionally. So let's have a look. The first one here is A. The next one is E. Third one, U. Fourth, E. And last one, O. So that's the first row. The second row, again we're going to read it going down, makes a combination sound. So it's the K sound, but it's going to be connected with a vowel from here. So K with A makes Ka. K with E makes Ki. So it goes Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko. Easy, right? So normally when we write the English alphabet, it's called Romaji. It's the Roman alphabet. So this is Hiragana and this is Romaji. Let's continue and let's see if we notice anything strange. So if we go down here, this makes the S sound. So the first one is Sa, but the next one, instead of C, it's not C. This is a unique one. So this one does not make a C sound. It actually makes a Shi sound. So this is unique. Sa, Shi. This one is Su, Se, So. Next one, we've got the T sound, Ta. And do you think this is T? No. T does not exist in Japanese as well. Instead of T, it's actually, excuse me, Chi. Okay? Now, Ta, Chi, do you think this is Tu? No. This is actually Tsu. So this is another one. There's no Tu in Japanese. It's Tsu instead. So there are some sounds that don't exist in Japan. So for example, if you have someone that's named Sima, they're not going to be called Sima. People can't pronounce C. They'll probably call her Shima. Or if you got something like Timothy, that he'll be called Timothy. Timothy. They didn't have the T sound. Tu, they didn't have a Tu sound either. So if Tunisia would be Tunisia or whatever. Yeah? So let's go to the N sound. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. And then we've got the H sound. Now this is again unique. So you got ha, he. Do you think this makes a H sound? That's another unique one. This actually makes a H sound. So if I write it, it doesn't actually make a H sound. It actually makes a F sound. So it's kind of like a between H and F. So it's not actually H and it's not actually F. It's H. This one's a pretty hard one, I would reckon. Then you go he and you go ho. Then you've got your sound. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. And now with your y sound, your y sounds, they actually had all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds originally, but they shortened it to just 1, 2, and 3. So you've got your ya, you, and yo. That's it. And then we've got our r sound, but in Japan, the R sound doesn't actually make a r like a runaway. It makes a da sound, which is kind of like a l. So think like la 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 la, but make it a bit more with an R. So da 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 da. It's actually a combination of both of these. So it's da, di, do, de, do. It's not rari, ru, If you say that, you'll sound like some really weird foreigner person. It's da, di, do, de, do. It's a combination of R and L, so you kind of move your tongue closer to your teeth. And the last one, we've got w, wa, or. It's actually sometimes written as war, but it's just or. And then this is our little one that exists by itself. This is our sound. And it actually looks a bit like an N, doesn't it? So I want you to pause this video quickly and see if you can actually say all of these going down. Actually, no, let's say it together first. So, a, I, u, e, o. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Sa, shi, su, se, so. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. Ha, hi, hu, he, ho. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Ya, you, yo. Da, di, do, de, do. Wa, o, So see if you can say that. And I'm going to make it a bit harder this time. I'm going to rub out all of these at the bottom, and I want you to pause this video now and see if you can still say all of them. So this is a way that you can revise. So let's try one more time. You can read it with me again. A, I, u, e, o. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Sa, shi, su, se, so. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. Ha, hi, hu, he, ho. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Ya, you, yo. Da, di, do, de, do. Wa, o, So now try to do it yourself. And that's